A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Barkley on first down, going to work his way forward only for about a couple there. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. A first down carry for Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Throwing Jones to Barkley on the check down. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Jones throwing for it. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Got a man right side, it's Mccaferry. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. The ball's out, McCaffrey lost it.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And this complete to Mitchell. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. 4th down try. Here's Purdy. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Kayvon Thibodeau. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And this one out quickly to James. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. On 4th down, Jones. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing deep for Galladay. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Waiting on it will be Richie James. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And this will be a Giants 1st down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll go to Barkley again. And some room to roam now. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's James. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30. Throwing on 1st down. Jones. He'll get this one to Galladay. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
This has to be great for the psyche of this offense. Presented with bad field position, they didn't let it stop them. They rolled downfield and scored a touchdown.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he is in to make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
The The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
Steps away to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
Flushed out right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
On 4th down, here's Purdy.
And it's incomplete. They can